What's up, lovely peacefuls? In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to make your holidays less stressful. I know how it can be. A lot of people get very depressed and very stressed around the holidays because maybe you have to deal with family members that maybe you don't get along with. Maybe you feel obligated to go to certain functions. Maybe you're just overall stressed because maybe you're the one hosting the holiday. Maybe you have a different diet and the family doesn't agree with that, so it makes it difficult and it just gives you a whole bunch of anxiety. So today we're gonna hopefully put that stress and anxiety to rest with some of my tips that I have for you, because I have come across so many people who deal with this very thing, and I hope it helps you today. If you have no clue who I am, I'm Avishai, holistic health coach, international speaker, and international best-selling author of the Power of Why book. I'm also the founder of the 12-week Eat Stress Away program, where I help women, professional and entrepreneurial, get rid of their stress through nutrition and lifestyle changes in 90 days, utilizing my 6-step Eat Stress Away method. So I've come across so many people who deal with stress, who deal with depression, who deal with anxiety, especially during the holidays. It's like crunch time, whether you're getting stuff for your Thanksgiving or Christmas. I mean, that's really stressful. So my first tip, what I really want to cover first, is how to deal with toxic family members. Now, if you know me, I don't deal with them at all. I treat everybody as, what do I want to say? I see people from a different lens. My family are people who are loyal to me, people who are kind to me, people who we vibrate at various, same frequency. You're honest with me, I'm honest with you, but there's peaceful exchange, there's a loving exchange, and if I don't feel that way around someone, I cut them off. It has nothing to do with malice or being mean, but I think going on two different paths, especially if you're not vibing with each other or there's some sort of stress factor, is gonna help the both of you. So there's nothing mean with that. However, I know some people are not going to do that. Maybe you're not ready to do that. Okay, so if you absolutely have to go to a family function where you might have stressful or toxic relatives, what you want to do is limit your interaction with them. Make sure they don't come in your bubble. So if they ask you a question, I know the question for everybody is, so who are you dating? So when are you getting married? Especially if you're single. So when is this gonna happen? If that's not a relative that you normally speak to about those things, don't ever feel obligated. Just politely say, that's not a question I want to answer at this time. I kind of keep my personal life personal. Thank you for understanding. And then walk away. Walk away, refocus your attention, maybe start a conversation with someone else. If there's a relative that you just don't speak to, or maybe they say something out of the way, rude to you, like I said, there's a way to say things. You can say, I don't appreciate what you said, and I'm going to go over here now. So limiting your interaction. If you absolutely can't deal with your relatives, don't go to the function. That's how I am. If there's a function and I can sort of feel certain things in my solar plexus and my sacral chakra and my root chakra, and my body is a natural scanner. And let me know in the comments below if you can relate to that. Also, make sure you subscribe and like and share this video if it can certainly help so many people. So definitely drop a comment below if you can relate to feeling it. When I say sacral, solar plexus, it's all in the lower parts below your belly button and lower, where you feel grounded. If you don't feel that way around someone, don't feel bad about limiting your interaction or cutting them off, because it's only going to benefit them. They're going to go within and look at themselves, and you can go within and look at yourself as well, and how you both can go on your own peaceful journey. So it helps the both of you. There's no emotions. We function on frequency and vibration. And there's no emotions in that, you know? Like I always say with the violin, the G string has a different frequency than the A string. However, if they're on top of each other, they're gonna sound like shit, okay? So when you separate, you can make beautiful music away from each other. Let them find whoever else resonates with their A string frequency, and you find who resonates with your G string frequency. I know some people are gonna laugh at that for other reasons, but that's what you can do. So that would be my tip for dealing with toxic family members. Let me know in the comments below if that helped you. So my next tip is in terms of meal prepping and prepping for Thanksgiving and prepping for Christmas. You definitely want to have a sort of schedule. Make sure that you shop ahead of time, maybe a week or even 2 weeks ahead of Thanksgiving. Don't be one of those last minute people trying to find, I don't know, the last canned sweet potato so you can make sweet potato pie, okay? Because everyone I know and surround myself with loves sweet potato pie. Some people like pumpkin. I grew up on sweet potato pie. It has to be sweet potato pie, so whatever. But anyways, don't be that person that gets in there last minute and you just get stressed out and stress the fuck out and everyone's pushing each other. You know, this is a time to be thankful and gather around. We should be like this every day, not just on the holidays, you know. I say holy days, by the way. Holy days, holidays, it stems from holy days. So I personally say holy days, whatever floats your boat. So that would be my tip, is to do it 2 weeks ahead. I'm a very organized person, so maybe get a count as to how many people are coming. And then set your boundaries too. Like if you expect 20 people to come and like 40, and maybe you know that your family members don't tell you about everyone's coming, prepare for a little bit more. Like maybe if you know 24 is coming, prepare for like 30 people, 30 to 35 more people. So it takes the weight off of you, so you don't feel like, oh my God, they have nothing to eat, or blah, 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 things like that. So 2 weeks ahead, make a count, get a count from everybody, send out a message or call people and say, are you coming? Write a list of people coming, check it off. That gives you like clarity, like there would be no headaches whatsoever. So that would be my tip. And then in terms of like prepping your meals, I'm vegan and plant-based, so this is going to be a vegan plant-based edition. I speak to the turkeys, I don't cook the turkeys. A lot of people do. I'm not going to touch on that subject. So for people who eat more plant-based, or say, I know that's not the only thing people eat. People don't only eat turkey. So if you have other dishes like potato salad, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, that's what I was raised on. Let me know in the comments below what you were raised on. And you're having those things, make sure you can prep some of that stuff ahead of time. You know, see the stuff that you can prep ahead of time. Make a schedule. Say, I'm gonna get up, if you know that people are coming at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., I don't know. Make sure you're up by a certain time. You check everything. You maybe practice making those meals if this is the first time you're making them, so nothing burns. Just be prepared. So this will take the stress out of your holidays, holy days, whatever. Like I said, whatever floats your boat, this will take the stress out of it. So I hope these tips were helpful. Let me know if you have some of your very own stress-free, anxiety-free, depression-free tips below. I also want to add, I know that, you know, this can be a stressful or more so depressive time for people dealing with people who have passed away and people who have gone on, you know, whatever you believe. Some people believe in, you know, heaven and hell. Some people believe people just ascend and transcend. I'm more of the ascend, transcend person. You know, heaven and hell, the higher and lower self, you know, those are my affirmations, but I respect everybody's whatever they believe in. But anyways, we all can relate to losing a loved one and not feeling that great when they're not here anymore. So I highly recommend that you give yourself some extra self-love during these holy days, and you take some time out, meditate, drink some hot tea, take a warm bath, do some journaling, journal your thoughts, get out in nature, maybe do some things that remind you of them, that maybe they brought peace into your life. I know I lost my grandmother, who brought so much peace into my life. And so I find that what made her feel peaceful makes me feel peaceful. So when I want to feel the peace that I thought she brought me, I go and do the things that made her feel peaceful to bring me some balance and some grounding. Using essential oils such as lavender and vetiver and cedarwood will help you. Roman chamomile is amazing. And eating foods, again, I can't stress nutrition enough, pun intended with the stress. Eating foods that make you feel grounded. Use a little more magnesium at this time, L-tryptophan, to calm you, especially during these times. So if you have any more questions below, definitely let me know. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel if you want to see more videos that can help you relieve stress, anxiety, and whatever else can help you just feel whole and well. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and happy holy days to all of you, although I will be uploading more videos. But happy holy days, because I know Thanksgiving is coming up. And just have a wonderful day, Loverly Peacefuls.